How's everybody doing today? My name is Sean. Welcome to the Dragon Slayer. What we're going to be working on today is our hook kick, or huryeo-chagi. So with a hook kick, we're going to actually start with a roundhouse. Why would we start with a roundhouse, you might ask? Because a hook kick is basically the reverse or inverse backwards, where a roundhouse is going to come on an upward angle and the hook kick is going to come on a downward angle. Now, when we're making contact with this kick, if there was no actual target, and I'm just doing it on the air, if I were to snap a picture of the moment of impact, it would be indistinguishable. They would look effectively the same. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is your hips and your legs and your upper body, you're all going to be in a roundhouse position, like we'd be throwing a roundhouse. So what I mean by that is, if I'm starting here and I'm throwing a back leg roundhouse, when I get to my chamber position, my foot now is going to come on an upward angle, right? So now, if with a hook kick, we are going to be, instead of hitting on the way up, we're going to hit on the way down. So from that chambered position here, it's going to come past our target and hit on the way down with the bottom or the heel on our foot. Okay, so if I do it full speed, a hook kick, before I get into that, hook kick is going to be a target for the head. Okay, this is not a body kick. This is going to be a head kick. You're going to be trying to hit the side of the head. You can make contact, graze over the top if you want. Anything in the head, you're good to go. So if I'm starting left leg forward, I'm going to throw a back leg hook kick. So like I said, it's going to kind of look like a roundhouse on the way up, but instead of hitting here, I'm going to hit on the way down. Okay. All right. So that snap on the way down, I'm hitting with the bottom or the heel of my foot. Okay. One more time. All right. So that's going to be hook kick. I'm going to kind of go through that quickly because also in this part of the curriculum, we're going to learn our stepping in and our skipping in hook kick. So now we know what a hook kick is. We can go ahead and throw those stepping in and the skipping in. So we'll start with skipping in. I'm going to keep using my right leg. So I'm going to go right leg forward. So skipping in, we know that we're going to be kicking with that front leg, and our front leg is going to move first. All our skipping kicks, front leg moves first. So again, skipping, we're going to be within arm's length, just a little bit outside of arm's length. This is a close kick. So I'm going to pick up that front leg. I'm exaggerating. We're going to pick up that front leg and I'm going to hop with that back leg, and then that's when the hook comes out. Okay. Now without the pause in there, if I'm in my fighting stance here and I'm ready to go, that's going to be our skipping in. We'll go this direction here. So again, that front leg comes up. That's the skipping in hook. Okay. Now if we do our stepping in, again, that's going to be with the front leg, but our back foot's going to move first, right? So our back foot's going to come up and push that front foot out of the way. This is going to be just like our two-step, okay? So if I'm doing the stepping in hook, all of the kicks are the same. Back leg, skipping, stepping, they're all going to be the same except for how the first part is, how we're moving with it, okay? So it's always going to be to the head. All right, so now I'm going to do that stepping in hook. Again, that back leg comes up. One more time. And you can actually chain these together. You can do a back leg into a stepping in or a skipping into a stepping in, depending on how your opponent is moving and what distances you're at. I really like to put a back leg roundhouse in front of a stepping in hook, but we can also, instead of doing a back leg roundhouse, we can throw that back leg hook. This one's gonna be a little bit longer. We can throw that back leg hook and give chase with the stepping in hook, okay? So there you go. That's our hook kick, our stepping in hook kick, our skipping hook kick, or huryeo-chagi. Class dismissed. Have a great rest of your day.